Hello Wargamers, I'm Invasive Ramnus, and today I want to talk about some exciting news from Forge World. Saw this over at Fate 212, produced by NAFCA. I'm sure you are all very familiar with it. It's a great website. But Forge World is coming out with a new Riptide Battlesuit variant called the XV107 R'Varna, as you can see in these pictures here. And it comes with a press release that I think is worth reading. It says, over the next few weeks, we'll be previewing some of the models that will be available at Gamesday UK, the first of which is the Tau XV107 R'Varna Battlesuit. A development of the Riptide, the R'Varna sacrifices mobility for heavier armor and increased firepower in the form of 2 pulse submunition cannons. Talk about that a little bit more in a minute, but let's take a look at the model itself over at the Forge World website. Looks pretty great, right? There's a few things that strike you immediately right off the bat. Instead of having a shield generator, it has 2 weapons, as described in the press release, right? But it also has a very different upper body structure. It's an extension of the standard Riptide kit, but it has a completely different top portion as far as the head is concerned, right? So it replaces that little head that some people were not a huge fan of on the Riptide. With something much more similar to the current stealth suit models. So you go to something that has kind of a little bit more of a crisis suity feel to something that has a little bit more of a stealth suity feel. If you're going for a themed army, that might be a great extension. I'm not sure if you guys could see that, but a thing just popped up on my screen. Trying to get rid of it. Yeah, it's really annoying. Anyway. So if you're going for like a stealth suit themed army, this might be a great addition. It also has different shoulder pads, which kind of strike me as something that's a little bit more World of Warcraft-y. Kind of just kind of brings up some memories of some armor sets from that. But I still think they look really cool. I really think this is a cool sculpt, and it's really tempting to invest in something like this. It's 70 pounds, which is about 110 US, which isn't cheap, but it's not that's about as much as a Wraith Knight, so not that bad. Here you can see a little bit more. There's some different cabling underneath here, and also some more armor on the legs, which is neat. We can go. Let's see. Yeah, right here you can kind of see in the back the jetpacks have been completely replaced with something much different, and it really I'm a big fan of this type of triangular hind section that they have on a lot of the Forge World battlesuits. I think it's really cool looking, and they also have this type of power source lifted directly from the broadsides and just kind of slung underneath the Riptide chassis here. So this is really cool. The weapons are named similarly to the weapons carried by Shaso R'Lai. He has a rifle version, whereas the Riptide's carrying 2 cannons. So you would expect that the Riptide version is going to be stronger, but the R'Lai version I think is like strength 5, AP 4, large blast, ignores cover. Something like that. And so you could imagine having 2 of those can be a nice addition to your force potentially. It's possible that the this new Riptide variant might have a higher toughness value, is what I'm guessing, because you can't get a better armor save than 2-up, and it already has a 2-up, and I don't think that having extra armor is going to increase its invulnerable save. So this will probably be manifest in having some sort of higher toughness, either probably by 2 points. I'm guessing it'll be about 2 points tougher, so maybe toughness 8. But yeah, so I think this is a really cool model, and really excited to see what the rules are on it. Let me know what you think about this model, either in terms of gameplay or just aesthetics, and thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.